today was really awesome. It was really warm. It's like 75 degrees is what it was most of the day. Basically, we went out, did a few things, came back home. We got back home. We basically went outside, played all day. I set up my hammock again and actually set up my tent. Adrian was going in and out of the tent. My wife was out there. She laid in the tent a little while. Like I had one of my sleeping bags. I rolled it out and put it in there so she wouldn't be laying on the ground. But it was awesome. I mean, the dogs were outside. They were running in and out of the tent. Only thing I was worried about is because on a tent you have, because the one I have, it's not freestanding. So meaning if you set it up, if you don't put the stakes in, it'll just fall down. Because you have to have the stakes set up to hold it out, and then you have this pole in the center of it. Some tents you can set up, you don't have to stake them out because they'll actually stay up. Mine's a little bit different. So, but I really like my tent. So I was just worried that Adrian, if he fell close to one of those stakes and he hit his head on it, that'd be bad times. I mean, that's really bad times. So, they didn't. There's a few times he got around him and fell. Because he gets really excited. He runs around and everything. He's a 2-year-old. I mean, naturally he's going to be excited and do stuff like that. But, yeah. We got him a trampoline things like you hold on and you jump with. I made a little video of it. I'll show it to you right here. Actually, might actually make it full screen.
Jump. I'm back.
To buy yogurt.
Back.
Your feet are supposed to leave the ground.
Jump.
You jumping?
Or bite. Or bite. Service.
Shaking his booty.
Doing a little dance.
But he loved it. He doesn't jump though. He sits there. He just kind of bends his leg or does that type thing. So that's it. And it's kind of funny because I was like, oh, look, he's doing let's say breaking a groove or doing dance moves, or I said something like that. But yeah, it's really funny, really cute. He really liked it. Let's see. Oh gosh, I don't even remember. So yeah, basically we spent outside most of the day, and it was awesome. Like I've said yesterday, I'm trying to build memories, things like that today. Really do. Made today seem like it went by really fast, but this will be a weekend I can think back on and remember. I know what I did. I experienced these things with my family, and it really helps me make the weekend. It's like, yes, I dread seeing the weekend end, but I always had this weekend I'll be able to look back on and go, wow, we really did that. We had a lot of fun. So that's the reason why I'm trying to do things like this. Like, I really want to play Breath of the Wild. That's a fact. But I look at it, do I want to play Breath of the Wild, or do I want to spend time with my family? Ooh. Yeah. Well, I want to spend time with my family more. Don't be right. It didn't take. If I asked that question, it's not a hard question to answer. And that's what I do. Is like, okay. Don't get me wrong. I still play, and there's times that I sit down and I'm like, okay, I need a break. There's times everybody needs a break. It's that it could be your kid has watched the same TV show 12 times in a row. He has listened to the same song 100 times in a row. Or he has been singing the same song for 2 hours. He's been trying to get you to listen to him count to 100. These are all things I've heard parents say that their kids do that they're just like, yeah, when they do this, you kind of just sit there and look at them and smile and nod. But don't get me wrong, but like the first time they do it, that's cute. Second time, okay, yeah. Third time, all right, yeah, we've seen this. Fourth time, yeah, I think one of my friends, I can't remember, I don't even remember which one it was, says their daughter was counting to 100, got to like 60 something, messed up. She goes, wait a minute, let me start over. And she started back over at 1. And they're like, she does this every day about once an hour. And then basically they say, okay, let me listen to you, honey. And she'll start counting, and then they'll listen to her like a lot of times. And she's got to the point now to where she doesn't stop or get messed up. This is a while back. And not like it's like, oh, she still does it to this day. But so they, as their daughter's counting, they're like, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they, at the beginning, they were really trying to help her out and everything. But when she could count to 1 to 100 and without missing a beat, it was just like, okay, you don't need to do this. And then they try to get her count. They try to say, okay, now start. And they try to get it to where they should start from a certain number and go forward. And then they try to get her counting backwards. And their solution was to try to make her do something different. And they'd be like, okay, you've just counted to 100. All right, count from 10 backwards. So like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And then when she's able to do that, it's like, okay, do 20 backwards, and then 30 and 40. So yeah, and then they'd be like, okay, start at 60 and count forward. So basically they're trying to get her to do different things, and she'd have to stop and think about it. Like, okay, practice. When you get, then come back to us and show us. So she'd go and she'd practice and everything. Also, her practicing was she would actually write the numbers out. She was older, so I think she was like 5 or 6 years old when she was doing this. And she would write the numbers out on paper so that she can know. So that if she messed up, she'll go, wait a minute, no, it was 67 when it's supposed to be. So it's 66, then 65, and then that's how she keep track. But I think, were they both school teachers? I can't remember what their parents did. But anyways, yeah, that's what they tried. That's how they helped her with that issue with their daughter. So yeah, but yeah, like you do. Sometimes people just need breaks, and are times where I'm just like, all right, the dog has been barking. Adrian has been a turd. I need a break. And my wife understands that. She'll watch him and take care of him for a while. And sometimes she needs a break. So I'll take him, watch him, do things like that. And a lot of times I basically just sit down. I'll play a game on a handheld, or I'll play the Nintendo Switch or my old consoles. And I'm not like leaving on going upstairs or going away or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm just like, I got to get out. I'm going to go to the store or something. I just got to I need a break really bad. There are sometimes that happens, but that's very rare. But most of the time I just sit downstairs and I'll put a game in. A lot of times Adrian will come and sit right beside me. Doesn't bother me a bit. But the fact is that it's the escape and the quiet. And basically I can focus on this, and it's one of those things like, all right, I'm going to have to tell a story here. When I get into a video game, a car could drive through my house and I wouldn't notice it. And that's not a lie. If I'm really into the game, no matter what, unless you touch me, I'm not going to notice you're there. So, I was playing, was it Dead or Alive 3? I believe it's part 3. And the ending boss is like this clone, like water liquid thing of Kasumi. She is probably the cheapest boss I've ever fought in a fighting game ever. I hated that character, and I was trying to beat her. And this is early some, oh gosh, I think it was a Saturday or something. And I'm playing. I'm going to say a bad word here, okay? Because this is exactly what I said. So just prepare yourself. As I'm playing, and she is beating the crap out of me. And I'm like, ah, and I think I've tried 5 or 6 times. So I'm sitting there playing, and I'm just going along, getting my butt handed to me. And I just scream. That was fun. It's like she has this combo, like she like knocks you up and then like hits you like 7 other times. And I scream, "Get off me, bitch!" And I was like, because nobody's around me, and I just say that, and then my wife hits me on the arm, and I'm like, well, what? I didn't realize she was there or anything. And well, this is what my wife tells me. She's like, I sat down beside you and was leaning in to give you a kiss, and that's what I said. And I screamed, "Get off me, bitch!" I had no idea she was there. And basically, that's how I'm with video games. So if I need a break and escape, I can escape in a noisy room into a video game if I really get into it. So yeah, that's sometimes people just need a break. But today, awesome day. Hope everybody had a good day. If it was warm where you were at, I hope you got out and did a lot of good things. If it wasn't warm, I hope you still got out and did a lot of things. Because right now, I'm trying to enjoy life as much as I can. And it doesn't matter however you're enjoying it, just enjoy it. But hope you guys had a good day. Mine, like I said, was awesome. And talk to everybody tomorrow.